In the Epstein files that the DOJ released a little over a week ago at this point, because we're still combing through them, still finding out new information, there was an email from Epstein dated December 29th, 2017. It was an email from Jeffrey Epstein to author Michael Wolff, who, of course, has been a biographer of Donald Trump. And in that email, Epstein suggested that Donald Trump may have dementia. Over 8 years ago, Jeffrey Epstein suggested Trump was already suffering from dementia, because here's what happened. Again, that email was December 29th. On December 28th, the night before, Donald Trump held a dinner at Mar-a-Lago. And according to the email, Trump couldn't remember people's names. He had on so much makeup to make himself look normal that he was almost unrecognizable. But he forgot a lot of things, couldn't remember anything, was really struggling with people that he has known for decades. He was falling apart over 8 years ago. And that, by the way, was towards the end of the first year of his first term. So if this is accurate, I mean, I don't think these two men had a reason to lie to each other in the emails. If this is accurate, then this means that Donald Trump's mental health, his neurological health, is far worse than any of us could have imagined. Because back then, back when Donald Trump was in his first year of his first term, we did have mental health professionals, psychiatrists and psychologists and professors warning us about Trump's mental state. But the warnings were not about cognitive decline. They were not about dementia. They were not about potential Alzheimer's. They were about his psychological condition, the clinical narcissism, all of those type things, the things you'll find in the DSM, not about potential neurological issues. But apparently they were there, if, again, these emails are accurate, if that really did happen. Excuse me. So, if that was happening 8 years and 2 months ago, left untreated, potentially undiagnosed, for almost a decade, all that happens in that 8-year span is further deterioration. And that is what we are dealing with now. I genuinely believe that this man has full-blown dementia. Not that he's in the early stages, not that it's developing. He has it, I think. And I think anyone who looks at him objectively has to also think that almost, you know? Like, there's almost no way to not think there is something wrong with his brain, with the brain structure, with the way the neurons are firing, like something inside of his body, many things apparently, is falling apart and decaying and ceasing to work. And we have a little under 3 more years of this guy with these mental issues and these cognitive problems as President of the United States. We have only been through 1 year. We have seen American citizens murdered on our streets by the federal government. We have seen people maimed. We have seen people disappeared off the streets by these plainclothes officers seeking to deport people. We have overthrown the government of another country. We have threatened at least 5 or 6 others. We've bombed Africa. We're attacking Iran. And that's all in 1 year, and that doesn't even barely scratch the surface of all of the insanity that we have seen. And this is being carried out by a man who the experts are telling us he has dementia, not he could have dementia. They're now at the point where they're saying he has dementia. Now, they're not officially diagnosing him, obviously, because they can't without a real evaluation, but they're unequivocal. And now we know that apparently these symptoms were emerging at least 8 years ago. So there is no telling where that man's brain is going to be in 2 years or in 1 year, or hell, at this rate, where it's even going to be 2 months from now. Thanks for watching, and if you are not already subscribed to the channel, please do so, and do not forget to like and comment and share widely among your friends.